All right, welcome back to Tulsiology. For those of you who thought there wasn't going to be much to talk about when it comes to Tulsi Gabbard, guess again. Krystal Ball, who has ticked me off a lot over on that stupid show Rising. Her co-host's a little bit better, but and sometimes he's got really good takes on things. And once in a great while, she has a take that I don't know. I try to be open-minded. I watched that for months and months and months, thinking, yes, this is alternative media. But here she is smearing Tulsi Gabbard. She's smearing Tulsi Gabbard. As someone who has defended Tulsi, it absolutely sucks that she's pushing this Project Veritas BS about Ilhan Omar, who, again, I don't understand why they lift Omar up as some virtuous politician, right? There's a lot of corruption going on there if somebody wants to investigate it. And there are a lot of stories out there that would indicate that she did some very seedy and underhanded things to get to Congress. I'll let the investigative journos take care of that. By the way, she gets ratioed here pretty good. And also, she's got Nico House, who, again, I haven't agreed with Nico House on everything. And I don't agree with any of these people on very much. Because everybody finds a lane. And you know what they do? They stay in it, and they're afraid to stray over here. You can't talk about Project Veritas because, oh no, that means you're some kind of right-wing kook, all right? If there's corruption, if there's ballot harvesting, because, again, she doesn't say anything about ballot harvesting in her tweet, all right? And again, Nico makes a good point here. Tulsi introduced the ballot harvesting bill weeks ago. Has nothing to do with veritable Omar or anyone else. Y'all just don't pay attention to her unless it's to attack her. There you go. There you go. Oh, I defended Tulsi. Look, the Valley Girl needs to pack it in at this point, all right? Her takes aren't the greatest takes. I mean, she gets up there on her show, all right? And you're supposed to think that she might be a populist or she might be a progressive, but what she ends up being, in a way, is just an apologist for Bernie Sanders. And she did it for weeks and weeks. Bernie. How quickly did Bernie cave to the establishment? And not only did he cave, right? He went full out like, oh yeah, Joe Biden, he's a friend, look, Joe Biden, Donald Trump's an existential threat, but Joe Biden isn't an existential threat? Joe Biden won't ramp up the war machine? Give me a break, Krystal Ball. And Tulsi here is looking at the video, and then people are saying, well, the video is doctored, and these are right-wing crazies, and this guy is a dork. This is the other. He's a dork. Oh, okay. So nerds and dorks, those people aren't supposed to be in our society. And by the way, this is a perfect job for a dork. Okay? Again, whether you like James O'Keefe or not, and this also illustrates the hopeless left, right, tribal, I'm not going to listen to you, even if you've got the receipts and I can see them, and you've got the guy saying, yeah, I get paid to get these ballots. You can go watch the video, and your mouth will drop open, all right? Because it's corruption. And here's what the neo-progressives don't like. We're finding out that there's corruption over on the team that says, oh, we want to get rid of corruption. If your goal is to get rid of corruption by being corrupt, and Tulsi Gabbard calls you out, and she's got a bill for that, it was okay if she had a bill for that, but then, because the video indicts Ilhan Omar, oh no, you can't go after the sacred cow. I think that was sacrilegious, by the way. I'm sorry. So let's just wrap this up. If you even have the receipts now, it just is horrible that you're pushing this BS and it's not true. Well, you know what? Your job should be to prove it not true. Okay? If it's not true, you should be doing investigative journalism rather than doing these, high and mighty, monologues where everybody listens to you for the last word, and all you did was go to bat for Bernie Sanders even after he ended his campaign. It was Bernie. And then, what are you going to get out of Joe Biden? Because basically, if you're still talking about Bernie, all right, and you're still slamming Tulsi, who, by the way, is not running again. Okay, so why slam Tulsi Gabbard at this point? She's not running again. She's still working, though, in Congress, and she believes that there's a lot of corruption. Now, the speculation is now that Tulsi is going to go hard right. She's going to become a Republican after this is all over. I don't know what she's going to do. I know she has started a foundation, an organization, to help bring people together from different ideological viewpoints, but who knows what that means? We don't know yet. Tulsi Gabbard is her own person. And for someone like Krystal Ball, who is she's really just another establishment hack. So any of you, The Hill itself is an establishment publication. All right? Now, to have these two commentators, supposedly populist left and populist right, it isn't. I will agree that Cigar there, he tends to be populist right or center. I don't even know what he is because he's got all these takes that are all over the place. I think he understands politics, but he tends to, again, stay in a little lane. And her lane, Krystal Ball's lane, is even smaller. If she thinks that this is BS, then she obviously didn't watch the video. And if she did, critique the video. All right? Critique the video. Just don't go out there and make this statement about how Tulsi is defending BS, because nobody is more authentic than Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard does not defend BS. She doesn't push BS. If you think Tulsi Gabbard is a BS artist, then guess what? You're part of the establishment that destroyed her for how many months on the campaign trail. All right? Don't give me the crap about, it's BS. Because you're the BS pusher. All right. That's it.